What's going down, y'all? You checking out Pizza in the Break Room, episode 140. We got my homeboy Tita Hotshot, Couture J. What up with you?
Happy Tuesday. Happy Bloody Tuesday.
Happy Bloody Tuesday.
I'm doing fine.
You know, Happy Bloody Tuesday might be a thing because of Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Cinco de Mayo. There's a significance with Cinco de Mayo.
Please hold. Tell me.
Is Cinco de Mayo the Day of the Dead?
Is that a Halloween guy?
I mean,
what is Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo, Spanish.
Yeah.
For 5th of May.
Okay.
Commemorates the Mexican army's surprising victory over French forces at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th of 1862. It's often misunderstood outside Mexico as Mexican Independence Day, but that's actually Mexican Independence Day. I think rude, guy. Pay for the subscription, it gets rude, guy. So yes, this is how it's celebrated. In Mexico, the biggest celebration happens in Puebla with parades, battle reenactments, and cultural events. It's not a major nationwide holiday. In the United States, however, Cinco de Mayo is widely celebrated as a festival of Mexican-American culture, especially in cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. Events often include music, traditional dances, Mexican food, parades, and festivals. Why it matters today? Cinco de Mayo has grown into a celebration of Mexican heritage and identity, cultural pride in Mexican-American communities, resilience against adversity. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, well, that's good. So
it's also Revenge of the Sith today.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Revenge of the 5th, they say. Sorry.
Revenge of the 5th?
Because yesterday was Star Wars Day. All right, so may the 4th be with you.
Right.
And today is Revenge of the 5th. For the bad guys. Hey, bad guy. Right? So.
But all depends on whose lens you're viewing from. Yeah, if you're a bad guy or not.
I guess.
All right.
Very true. Funny that you say that. I just, the final episodes of Maul Shadow Lord, which is Darth Maul, the red guy with the horns. I'm trying to help you out. I know you're not too much of an avid Star Wars guy, but you know your Star Wars enough. And this 10-part series has turned another Star Wars villain into a fallen, broken soul on a mission that could be deemed righteous. That you can see that there is something behind the monster.
The reasoning.
Yes.
The understanding.
Just you come to align a little bit with the mission. Because it is for the greater good in his eyes.
In his eyes.
You can see
in his
it.
eyes. Yeah. Just like the librarian.
You say that, and I was like, wait, now what? And yeah, okay, I remember that now.
Just like the librarian in Paradise.
Very true.
He was introduced to us on the second last episode. They call that the penultimate episode.
Right before the denouement. All right.
So yeah, I started watching Paradise, and
you're moving.
Moving. I'm on the very last episode. And
of season 1?
Season 1.
Yes. Right.
Season 1.
Yes. And
it's really good. Exciting and like as we said, we get to the part where we are introduced to the librarian and we see the actions that he's taken, understanding the crime that he's committed and the reasoning why. And because they go back in time and show who he is and how he ended up there, we get to kind of sympathize with his plight a little bit. And I realize that they do that a lot with movies and TV series now. They have you kind of sympathize with the antagonist. They give you his backstory just so you can understand that maybe
what's really going on here.
Maybe these villains aren't really villains. maybe they really just have a purpose, and who you think is the hero might actually be the villain.
That's right.
Will Smith explained this. I saw a clip from Drink Champs, Noriega's podcast, and he was interviewing Will Smith, and they were talking about I Am Legend, and apparently, I Am Legend had a alternate ending. You saw that?
I have. Yes.
You saw that?
I've read about it. I can't say that I've seen it. I saw a little clip of what it was supposed to be. I think maybe on the YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. So he was explaining to Nori that at the end of the original screening or shooting of I Am Legend, I never saw the movie, but they're called the Walkers or something like that.
The zombie guys.
Anyways, yeah, the zombie guys. Yeah. They come up on Will Smith at the end of the movie, and I guess.
Oh, you've never seen this at all?
No. So whatever interaction it is that they had, you come to see that they're showing, like, it's seen that Will Smith was actually the villain that's killing everybody. Meanwhile, he's having like the girlfriend hostage.
So Will Smith is in that movie. He's trying to save humanity.
Okay.
He's I guess a doctor or whatever you would call him, right? I guess a doctor. And he is trying to find the cure, and in order to find that, he's testing it on the zombie guys.
Is that what's happening? Okay.
Right? So he's out there and he's capturing the zombie guys, and he's bringing them in, and he's testing them, and they might die if the antidote does not work. So the last scene that you're talking about is they finally find out where he lives, and they're coming in to attack him, and he's got the basement's all souped up. He's got the medical stuff in the basement, and there's the one zombie girl. Well, I guess now the alternate ending says that zombie girl is the main zombie guy's chick. So he just wants to find his chick, but he's locked up. So the original, the ending that we saw in theater had him sacrifice himself. The alternate ending is he realizes that the zombie guy just wants to see his girl.
And then he's the bad guy.
He's the bad guy. So then he releases the girl instead, and they all live happily ever after or some shit like that.
So what he shared on the Nori interview was that before they present the movie to the world, they do screenings and like test screenings to see what people think about the movie, and everybody seems to love the movie up until the end. We're like, nah, I hate that ending. You're not the villain.
Yeah.
So then they had to go back and reshoot it.
Yeah.
Where he ends up not being the villain.
Exciting. Is that Doc Brown guy? You see Marty McFly about to run by? In the DeLorean?
In the DeLorean?
In the DeLorean. The hell were we talking about? Will Smith? Villains? Perspective.
Bumbleclot.
It's all about perspective. You find, is there something recently that you have noticed with this what we're talking about? You're looking at it one way, and somebody's just looking at it completely the other way.
For sure, my relationship.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Jeez. Oh, all right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perspective.
Well, like, dare I add? Okay.
We don't need to get into it.
Well,
but yeah. Just through the conversations I have, I sit there and I'm thinking, wow, we are really thinking two different things. We are really seeing this situation two different ways.
You just can't even comprehend sometimes where it's coming from. And now we're back to in general. So looking at people's perspective.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Right? It's like what I couldn't even fathom what you were thinking in the first place, that you're pinning something on me for, and I'm like, I never even fucking thought of that shit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Cut. Okay, so you know what? Actually, today, Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th, is also Kingston Nesta Bennett's birthday. That's his full name, if you didn't know.
Kingston Nesta Bennett?
Yeah. This is
wow.
This is his 11th birthday. For those who didn't know, Kingston is named aptly as he was a rescue from yard, as they say. So he was a great gift to us from the good land of Jamaica, and he spent 11 of his years with us. And it's funny, we were in, when I went to Trinidad last year. One day we were going on an excursion, and the excursion was bright and early in the morning, so we had to wake up at like fucking 3 o'clock. And where we had to meet was at the beach, near the beach, Maracas Bay. And we got there so early that there was just nothing happening. Beach was empty, right? Nothing. So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is now, that by the time we got there. And there's dogs. I'm just sitting there because we're waiting for people. We're early or whatever. And there's just the dogs. You know the dogs, right? The island dogs, right?
Yeah.
And there's just, you see the island dogs on the beach, and then you see a group of them just wake up and go scrounge for some food and do their morning routine. And I remember thinking, Kingston. This is just Kingston on the thing, and look where he is now, sleeping on a fucking little doggy fucking couch. All plushed out and shit like that, well taken care of, getting the good food, and just good life for that dog. Good that he's brought good life to me as well. Very happy to have experienced.
Not only have you given it, but it has also in return given you good life.
Kingston's a character, yo. So shout out to Kingston in his old age. He's doing well for an old man. Good for him. Big up to Kingston.
Big up Kingston. Wow.
Kingston's been on the show once or twice. Speaking of on the show once or twice, this is what I wanted to start with. I just want to make sure I get into this right. We're going to zoom in on you right now. You ready for this? You're going to tell us how you feel. I'm going to ask this question in 3 ways. We're going to do the first part. This is where we're going to zoom in. You're going to tell me how you feel right now about the end of the Toronto Raptors basketball season. How do you feel about the ending?
Well, the question is, how do I feel about the end of the Toronto Raptors season? I feel really, really, really positive about the end of the Toronto Raptors season. I feel that the Raptors have done more than what anybody has expected. I think the Raptors have showed resilience and have outperformed their competition in the last 7 games that they've played. It has been 5 on 8, and even with those obstacles, with that adversity, the Raptors still shone. It has been 5 stars against 3 stars and 2 rookies, and even with that, the Raptors still showcased really well. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett, you proved all the doubters wrong. Everybody was talking about put RJ on the trade block, get rid of RJ. RJ, you proved that you should be a Raptor. You said you want to be a Raptor for life. I mean, I even commend you for just even that sentiment alone. Scotty Barnes has grabbed me by the shoulder and said, bro, I've heard you talking about me for years. What do you say? And I said, Scotty, you're dope. You're the man. I appreciate Scotty for everything he has done, the resilience, the toughness, and just overcoming adversity. I know he got injured throughout that series and still played through it. Good for you. Colin Murray Boyles, superstar in the making. Tenacity. He's bringing the energy that is just contagious. He brings the energy to the team that you couldn't ask for anything more from a rookie playing in such high stakes situations, playing against superstars, playing against seasoned vets, and performing on a level on par or even better. Jamal Shed, my boy. Jamal Shed, my guard. You showed people that you could be a starting guard in this league. And Jakob, you're probably dealing with some back injuries. I get it. You probably didn't play as good as you wanted to, but you played as good as you needed to. And big shouts out to the Raptors for pushing the Cleveland Cavaliers to a Game 7. Cleveland Cavaliers, who was a team that last year went to 60 games in the NBA, won over 60 games. The only team that won more than Cleveland Cavaliers last year was the championship Oklahoma City Thunder. Cleveland Cavaliers is a team that was poised to win the championship last year and had the intention to do it this year with the addition of James Harden on top of that 60-plus win team. So here we are losing to a team with such high aspirations. Nobody even expected us to make the playoffs, even to make the play-in. And here we are pushing this type of caliber team to Game 7. I feel nothing but good, satisfied. They lost the game, and I did not feel disappointed one bit. Not one bit. I kept mentioning throughout the series that Raptors would be dominating the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then they got the assistants. We're on fire. The Raptors are on fire. And the refs come and just douse a little water on it to cool us down, to keep them boys from Cleveland in the game. First quarter, Game 7, 12 foul shots to 1 for the Raptors. Cleveland gets 12 foul shots to 1. And thinking that, you'd think that we'd be down by 15, 20 points. We were up 2 against those adversities. Anyways, Toronto Raptors, it's going to be a fantastic season next year. These young guys got experience under their belt. Scotty Barnes has proven to the NBA that he's a superstar. RJ Barrett has shown and proven all the doubters wrong. RJ Barrett is a Raptor. Matter of fact, RJ Barrett is a superstar in his own right. And we played without 2 of our highest paid players, Emmanuel Quickley and Brandon Ingram. You know what? These guys did fantastic. These guys did fantastic work.
In order, top 5 end of the season Raptors. Best season Raptors. Top 5. Who were the best Raptors this season? In order?
I have to go Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
RJ
Barrett.
And that could flip. That could flip.
With?
It could be RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 2-3. Oh, we already had this conversation. Go ahead. So, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, all right? I know you mean Scotty Barnes first. That's why you put him first. You're just being objective. You're being objective and subjective all in one.
Well, thank you very much.
Go ahead. Carousel of chaos.
Perspective.
Number 3.
Ooh, number 3. Gets tough right here.
Full season. Yeah, man. Not just the playoffs. Full season. Totality.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. So
2025/2026 Toronto Raptors.
Full.
Everything accounted for.
Okay.
Injuries, not being there, being there. Wednesday night in January win.
Okay. So Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Shed, Colin Murray Boyles.
CMB.
Jacoby Walters had a fantastic showing in the playoffs. And AJ Lawson, when you were called on, you did exactly what you were needed to do. You did exactly what we needed you to do. You played very tenacious defense, and you came up with clutch turnovers in the end of the game. these Raptors, they did fantastic. But yeah, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Shed, Colin Murray Boyles. Colin Murray Boyles, you're going to be great. You are going to be great.
What do the Raptors need for next year?
Raptors need a stretch big, sorry. A stretch big would do them really good. Like a Marc Gasol kind of vibes. Right? So
Valanciunas, yeah?
Valanciunas used to hit the summer three. And I think that's all we needed really anyways, was just
because we finished fifth. We pushed the fourth. Cleveland went all in. They added James Harden at the deadline.
Right.
So, you can consider Cleveland how you want to consider Cleveland. The fourth seed. Brandon Ingram didn't play. Quickly didn't play. Even if Quickly was, I think you like Shed better than Quickly, I'm going to assume. So even if Quickly's coming off the bench right now, that would have been good.
But like Quickly wouldn't have to come to bench. Quickly could be a starter because Quickly is a starting guard. But just the tenacity that Jamal Shed brings on defense compared to what Quickly offers. But we know that Quickly is more confident in his shot and his floater than Jamal is. Because I think Jamal right now is still thinking past first point guard, right? Which is good. And sometimes you do need that shoot first point guard that can just threaten the defense. So, yeah, if they could find that beautiful balance, I think we got it. But I do know like a stretch big would be very valuable, like a Marc Gasol / Serge Ibaka type vibes.
Baka.
Those guys could hit that three if need to be.
All right, it's already 1-0 in the Minnesota-San Antonio series. San Antonio's at home. What do you got? Minnesota-San Antonio. What do you think? What were you thinking before yesterday's game?
I was thinking that Anthony Edwards was not going to play. I was thinking that that San Antonio would dominate them. But I guess throughout this series, Anthony Edwards has dominated San Antonio. So I figured he just said, whether I'm injured or not, I'm just going to come in.
Do a little thing. They stole home court advantage now. So I was just thinking today that that's it.
He doesn't even need to play the next game, really.
I mean, he should play.
Rest that hyperextended knee. Rest it until they go home, because they stole.
You need him on the road.
They stole home court.
It's easier for the role players at home.
Yeah, but you want to rest.
But the role players at home,
Yeah.
But
you can't rest at home.
That's what. But the role players usually play better at home.
That's
not the star,
true.
not the star players, right?
Yeah, the role players.
So I would say take your chance in San Antone to hope that the 10 minutes that you give resting and at home is covered up by the role players doing their thing. Tough. I mean, just hope that he plays and he's healthy regardless. But so it go. All right now the Lakers are playing the Thunder. Thunder in 5. I had the Lakers losing in the first round anyway, so I was all wrong on that.
I was editing the video. I think we were wrong on everything.
Every single thing.
Everything.
Ball guy. That's what his Gen Z's. Ball guy. Fuck. Funny. I'll get back to this. I went for a walk the other day, and I was just walking with my music on. I was actually listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl on my walk.
Okay.
And I walked up on B-Town, the court, and there were people playing. This is the first time I've ever seen people playing in like 30 years.
At what's it called?
Brawltown.
North Bradwood.
North Bradwood. Yeah. And I sat there. One net was down, but I sat there and I watched, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, fuck. I hope they don't ask me to play, because I was just standing there with my headphones on, just watching. I was like, don't ask me to play, guys, because number one, I'd kill you, but number two, it would hurt. Right? But then I was sitting there like 30 years ago. That would have been the story. Yeah, guys, I played here 30 years ago, man.
That's crazy.
Like 30 years ago, I was playing here in the 90s, guys.
I jumped over Sandy on that court. He tried to take a charge and pick up basketball. And I jumped right over him. He went like this. He went, boom. Jumped right over Sandy. I mean, Sandy's not like super tall, right? But I still jumped right over him.
Sandy's still a little guy. Little guy.
Sandy, tell them I'm lying. Tell them I'm lying, Sandy. Tell them I'm lying.
Anyways, okay, so we were wrong on all our picks. OKC versus the Lakers. OKC in 5. No. You think it's going to be longer? No. No, you don't want to.
It's 5.
5, okay. Detroit and Cleveland.
7.
4.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland like 5 or 6, guy. Cleveland's going to whoop them. Not because they beat us, but I think Cleveland is actually better than Detroit. And Detroit's got young. It's the same thing that's going to possibly happen in San Antonio too, right? That's the
experience.
Yeah,
because like Minnesota is.
They've been in the Western Conference Final 2 years straight.
They're really, really good.
They've been around.
I mean, because even if Anthony Edwards didn't play, Randall, Julius Randle is a really good basketball player.
Yeah, they've been to the. Somebody was telling me, not somebody. I was watching PTI and Wilbon was reminding Tony. They've been to the final, the Eastern or the Western Conference Finals.
So even just off of experience alone and circumstances, situations, like they can navigate situations. Yeah, they can navigate situations.
They just beat Denver, right? Everybody.
But that is the strength of LeBron. Even like I hate that I have to put a disclaimer out that I'm not a LeBron fan, but I appreciate greatness, and you have to appreciate what experience can give you. And LeBron was able to beat this Houston team that was supposed to dominate them, but he was able to beat them, and I think it's because Luka and Austin were out is why he was able to beat them, because then he controlled every decision on the court when it came to the offense. He controlled every decision, kind of like when the Cavs were playing against Golden State in the finals, and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving got hurt. And then LeBron brought them to, like, LeBron got the MVP. No, did he get the MVP of that series? But anyways, he brought them to a lot further in the series than they should have. And it's because he dominated the ball. Every single decision went through him. And he's experienced enough. He's wise enough and he's skilled enough to be able to make the decision to put people in successful situation. So, just to say that Minnesota has tenure.
And then we got the Sixers and the New York Knickerbockers.
I don't know how healthy Joel Embiid is, so I think the Knicks might wipe them down.
In a couple games. Which is fair, I think. We'll see how we do this time. We'll try not to go 0 for 8. Or whatever the hell it was. Oh, you like watches?
I mean, I used to.
You don't like watches anymore?
I like them.
No, there's too many tough names in those watches. I'm not even going to bother with those watches, guy. What am I looking for?
Something happened with watches recently?
Well, the Met Gala.
Oh, Met Gala.
It was telling us the different types of watches, which
Tell us.
Which is totally Japanese to me.
Go ahead.
This is why I was wondering, would this mean anything to you?
Well, it would mean something to the people that are watching, so let's go.
Okay. You're going to help me with some of the pronunciations of the expensive stuff? All right. So it says we can't talk about the incredible looks and forget the watches. Here are the best timepieces worn at the 2026 Met Gala. All right. So The Rock was wearing a $3 million Jacob & Co. or the $3 million Jacob & Co. Billionaire 3 is the name of the watch.
So not a $3 million, but the $3 million.
I mean, I don't know how many could there be. Are there a couple? You go in and like, nah, I'll take that other $3 million one. Or maybe I don't go to these places.
Not yet.
All right, Young Street, I'm trying to get the $35 taggers, and then getting one of those, and then going to the real store and saying, "Yo, let me take a look at the tags, guy," and seeing what happened. All right, that's what The Rock was wearing. Bad Bunny. This doesn't have a price, so I'm going to skip this one. But he was wearing a vintage Cartier Cloche limited edition. Serena Williams. Her watch was only worth $230,000.
That's it?
That's it. It was an Audemars PK Royal Oak self-winding perpetual calendar open-worked titanium. That was a description. It's kind of pretty. Matches her outfit, as you can see. She was wearing silver, so the watch was appropriate. ASAP Rocky. Slumming. The Chanel Boyfriend Skeleton Watch. Slumming coming in at...
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
They called the ASAP Rocky watch the Chanel
Boyfriend
Skeleton.
Boyfriend Skeleton.
Not even the fiance?
That's
Not even the baby father?
Maybe if it was worth a little more, you could name it. But this was only $49,400.
Boyfriend. You got a boyfriend watch.
That's a boyfriend watch. I'll get back to
Rihanna's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'll skip this one. I'm going to get back to this one.
All right.
$1.6 million, Russell Wilson. Wearing this is another Jacob & Co. So this is a Jacob & Company Astronomia meteorite watch, which, as they say it and you look at it, which people, I'm sure we're going to get this up on the internet.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Right? Astronomia meteorite. Makes sense.
That's a fire looking watch.
For $1.6 million, the watch better be fire looking. All right. Who this be? Who's this? Who's this? I'm waiting for the Lisa. Who's Lisa?
Lisa Bonet?
That's not Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Kudrow?
Not Lisa Kudrow, but she's wearing a $150,000 Bulgari. Bulgari? Is that how I say it? Come on, how do you say it? Bulgari? Come on.
You sound right. You sound right.
I don't go in these stores, guys. It's a Serpentine Spiga high jewelry watch because it's got a little thing coming down it here. It's jewelry. It's got the band, right?
Like a serpent.
Serpent. Does it make sense? It makes sense. For this much money, it better make sense. Okay. Who we got here? Skepta. Skepta's also wearing the Audemars PK Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin, coming in at $420,000.
I like Skepta's at the Met Gala, huh?
I mean, you do the do, I guess, right? Justin Jefferson, All-Pro wide receiver.
I was about to ask who this guy is. All right.
He's wearing a Hublot Spirit of Big Bang high jewelry King Gold 42 millimeter, coming in at $49,300. I don't know, man. If I'm going to the Met Gala, I don't know if I'm only wearing a $49,000 watch.
Is he first contract or second contract?
Third guy.
Third?
Maybe, yeah. He's making big bucks, guy.
He's not.
He's been around, you know.
This guy's not serious.
He's a wily veteran now.
This guy's not serious.
Okay. Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
He's wearing a Rolex. He's wearing the Daytona Cosmograph Rainbow.
$400,000.
$450,000.
How come I know this? I don't even know.
You're a watch guy.
No, I'm just thinking that Russell Westbrook's not going to wear $1 million watch, but he's not. But he's too. Like
he needs to. It needs to be enough.
He needs to be enough, so he's not going to wear anything less than. He's going to be something more than 100,000, but not quite $1 million. So that's $400,000.
Anderson Paak, your boy.
Anderson Paak.
Maybe not your boy, but Anderson Paak.
Not my boy. He's
a little bit of West.
Anderson Paak.
How do you do it? West Side. How do you do that?
I say like Audemars. 160,000.
See, they're all wearing the Audemars PK Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin Open Work 220.
220. Okay.
220. Right. Who's this? Is this a guy? Who's this? Oh man. Connor Story. Do you know who Connor Story is?
No.
Anyways, Omega Constellation Observatory is what they're wearing. I don't want to say any of that. It's 2026. $67,000. Now, the one that I skipped. You ready for this one?
Okay.
Jay-Z.
I was going to say Jay-Z or Beyonce.
Jigga.
Okay, who was wearing the $3 million watch again? The Rock?
The Rock's watch. So let's go back.
He was the $3 million.
Rock's watch, $3 million was the highest we got. 1.6 million for Russell Wilson. Nobody else over $1 million. It seems like here. So do you want to even hear the description, or do you want to vote first? You want two opportunities?
Okay,
to
so
vote. Let's vote first, since I waited.
Yeah.
But I waited because it was Jay-Z, maybe, or I waited because it was the money. Which one do you think?
You waited because it was the money,
or because it was Jay-Z,
and because it was Jay-Z,
or was it Jay-Z?
And Jay-Z is coming out with an album or some shit, so he's trying to make a splash in the world on every way he can.
You see him all over the place. He's getting into your algorithm.
He's getting into the algorithm because my algorithm is apparently fried. So
algorithm frig up.
Algorithm frig up.
All right, so we're gonna go the pre-description. Pre-description vote is
5.2 million.
5 million. 5 million. All right, so Jay-Z is wearing a Patek.
Okay. Spell it.
Patek.
Okay.
All right. The spelling is important, I think, there. Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. You voted $5.2 million. Do you want to go higher or lower? Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, worn by the Jigger Man, who's walking with B in blue. 5.2. You're gonna stick. You're gonna stand. You're gonna double down.
5.5.
$5.5 million. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime is worth $6 million.
Ooh.
Rockefeller, y'all.
Jigga, y'all. Wow.
Rockefeller, y'all.
Let me see it.
Simple.
That?
Right? That's wealthy.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly what it is. That must be a baby's leg wrapped around the wristband. That's baby leg.
Right? Oh boy. So everybody, the final count. So we had the $5.2 million original vote, or the original
right
guess. Second guess after reading the description of Jay-Z's watch, the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. That was raised to 5.5 million by my friend here. If we show it to you, you guys probably would have voted lower, right? But as they say,
$400.
Wealth looks a certain way. Rich looks a certain way, right? So the Jay-Z watch came in at $6 million.
$6 million.
$6 million on the wrist.
And it don't look like it.
But
it don't need to look like it.
I think that's the point.
If you know, you know.
Because everybody was wearing what I noticed is all the Ute them. They were wearing the Audemars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit, as they say. Anywho, we're getting down to the nitty gritty of episode 140. What we haven't done is a war paint yet.
All right.
I found one that I think this one will be just fine and dandy for us. So,
war, another Batinic boy preaching, Kapajad reaching, on them dead.
All right, everybody, from
this week in the War Paint Journal.
From at War Paint Journal. There comes a point in life. There comes a point when life stops caring about what you intend and starts responding only to what you do. Waiting to feel ready keeps you stuck because clarity follows action, not the other way around. Real progress is built in the tension between comfort and what actually matters, where you choose structure over mood and responsibility over excuses. Wow. You stop asking how you feel and start acting on what the moment requires, because feelings shift, but standards hold. Distraction weakens direction, while repetition builds something solid that does not rely on motivation. It is never about one big moment. It is about showing up again and again without applause. In the end, your life becomes a reflection of what you consistently choose, what you allow, and what you are willing to commit to. You think?
Bars.
It's pure banger. There's pure one-liners on this one. Truth over comfort. Discipline over mood. Ownership over blame. I like that one. Execution over ideas. Consistency over bursts.
Yes, sir.
Standards over feelings. Focus over noise. Direction over speed. Systems over goals.
Systems
Over goals.
Systems.
Progress over perfection. Courage over certainty. There's more, but wait, there's more, because this one's good. Self-respect over approval.
Let's go.
Boundaries over access. Like that. Clarity over confusion. You'll like this one. He'll like this one. Learning over ego. Health over hustle.
Ouch.
Presence over distraction. Results over talk. And commitment over convenience. And finally, long-term over instant. Yeah, man.
War. And all type of thing the boy preaching. Copper shot reaching. And them the, yes, this week on the Warpian Journal.
But a bye-bye.
Beer fire. Beer fire. And that was dope.
I got 3 more things here. Do we have time for 3 more things? The Leafs, the Toronto Maple Leafs got the first pick in the NHL entry draft this year that just happened, the draft lottery. So
really?
The Leafs get the number 1 pick. This is our year. Go Leafs, go. We'll see what happens there. I had Michael Jackson here. You've seen Michael Jackson. I mean, what do you want to say about the Michael Jackson movie right now?
Well, going into it, a week before, I would hear a lot of people talk about Michael Jackson movie. Some people would say good things about it. Some people would say really bad, disparaging things about it. Then, a couple of days later, you find out it's like a blockbuster hit. It's bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars. And sometimes, that's the barometer people use to say if something's good or not. I went to go see it myself. Not by myself. I went to go see it for myself with my family. And I'll tell you, as soon as the movie started, I started feeling tingles. I just started to feel the fuzzies. The young Michael Jackson, he was fantastic. Coleman Domingo, I think that's the name. He played Joe Jackson. He did a really good job. Nia Long played Katherine Jackson. She did a good job. But just the story was just awesome. The story was awesome, and the depiction of the story was awesome. The music was awesome, as we know.
Was it goody, or was there controversy in the movie? Was it a all hail Michael Jackson?
It wasn't all hail Michael Jackson. It was just a story about the coming, the coming up of Michael Jackson. They show you his relationship with his father and with his mother, and the dichotomy between the two. When he's young, they show what he's really interested in. And throughout my life, I've always learned. You come to learn just through media. Joe Jackson's his villain, And there was a strong point where Michael Jackson's a star at this point, and Joe Jackson's coming to him, asking him. Michael Jackson just fired his dad. just fired him. Right? He asked his new managers to send him to fire him, so that they fired him through fax. So then, but Michael Jackson still lives with his family. Like all this time, I thought he lived by himself. He lives with the whole Jackson 5. Right? They all live together. So, anyways, he's home. Joe Jackson comes into the room. He goes, "Michael, look at you, big superstar selling millions of dollars, millions of records around the world. Who would have thought? Me. That's who." And you're like, yeah. You know, like there's a big war like with Michael Jackson's mind. Like he needs to get from under his dad. You know, like his dad is like the villain. Like he didn't even call him dad. He called him Joseph. You know, and I came to I don't know if I want to say appreciate, but just understand, like Joseph having a vision for his family and what he wanted. He wanted great things for them. He says to them at the start, you know, when they were young, he's like, "Yo, you guys are gonna practice harder than anybody at anything, because you guys are gonna be great. And if you don't practice hard, then you're just gonna be sitting here working in the steel mill in Gary, Indiana, like me for the rest of your life. You guys want this? Do you guys want my life?" "No, Joseph." He goes, "All right, then you guys make a promise that we're gonna work. I'm gonna work you, but you guys got to promise you're gonna work. And if you work,
then we're good.
Then we're gonna be good." So then fast forward to the future when Michael's trying to escape from Joe. I just use the word escape. And Joe's like, "Who would have thought?" "Me. I thought." Reminds me of Serena Williams' father, you know?
That's what I was thinking. Big Rich. King Richard. King Richard.
But the movie was good. Yeah, like I said, from the start of the movie, I started feeling tingles and fuzziness, and just throughout the whole movie, I kept on saying, "Yo, this is sick. This is awesome." That's just how I felt throughout the whole movie.
Did you have to be of your age to enjoy the movie?
No,
like,
no. Keto loved it. Keto loved it.
What about the Gen Zs?
I'm sure they'll love it.
You think?
I'm sure they will. Well, Keto loved it. He was, you know, when we left the theater,
he was dancing.
He's trying to do the moonwalk, like, you know, like I hope nobody's watching. He's trying to do the and set the car, like, look at it. He's trying to do the moonwalk.
Did he get it?
He didn't get it, but
he's spinning in his room doing that on the tippy toes and everything.
Just moonwalk. He was trying to get a moonwalk. I had to teach him a little bit of the basics.
On the moonwalk?
Taught him.
Guys, show us, guy.
I'm not gonna show you.
Guy, do the moonwalk, guy.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I'll have Cato come on and show us.
Yeah, we can see your feet from here, guy. Do the moonwalk, guy. No?
No.
Okay. All right, Michael Jackson. So everybody go see. Everybody go see Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's a really good movie.
The official name's Michael. Is that right?
Michael. Yeah.
Michael.
Good movie.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go see it. Kind of looking forward to the Mandalorian movie first, but you know.
And I remember, and then I seen that he remember the part where he got injured.
Burned up his head.
Burned up his head when he was doing the Pepsi commercial. Come to find out that, you know, it was
Joe.
It was a contract that he was fulfilling for his dad.
See.
He hates Pepsi apparently. Like he never even liked Pepsi.
Doesn't everybody?
I don't even like Pepsi.
I don't even like that shit.
I don't even like Pepsi.
Bummerclock.
But I went to the victory tour. That was like
Me too, guy.
You went?
The Jackson 5 at C&E.
You went, bro?
I was only like 8 or 9 at that time. Yeah,
yes. You were younger than that. Because I was like 8 or 9.
It was like 84, right? 85? 84.
So you're younger than that. You were like 6, 7.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing. All I know is I was there.
I was there, bro.
My parents took me, guy.
And I remember they pulled the sword out the stone. Torture.
Victory.
Yeah, I remember that.
I didn't there was no chance I could have appreciated it at the time. It wasn't until after I was like, oh man, 1984.
At the CNE, you remember that? That's dope.
Yeah. That's that. I'll hold on to that for a long time, guy.
Yeah, man.
I got dragged along for that shit. Best drag along ever, yo.
And then when that section came on where they're talking about the victory tour and they showed them performing, I said to Carl, I said, yo, I went to that concert. She goes, you did? I go, yeah. I remember that. My mom sent me with my, I was gonna say babysitter, but like
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the young boys that lived in the building, you know? And, you know, like maybe like my mom's coming home late from work, I'll go stay with them, right? So, yeah, she paid for tickets for them to take me to the freaking Michael Jackson.
She didn't even go, guy.
No, she didn't go.
God, that's a good mom right there, guy.
What I think about it, I'm like, that's super awesome, bro.
You don't even remember it, guy. You don't even remember nothing. Yo.
I remember, bro. I remember the sword and the stone.
That was a big deal, guy. Oh, I'm supposed to shout out. I think we shouted them out before, but I'm going to shout out Stacy's Island Flavor Restaurant. It's at Pharmacy in Shepherd. My mom loves it now. I used to get my mom, you know, hey mom, try this. Hey mom, try that. This is the place that became, I don't want to say became famous because everything's good there. The Oxtail Patty. You know, Oxtail Patty was going on.
Oh, is that where that place is?
That's that place, yeah.
I drove past it last week Monday.
Do it. You ever had the Oxtail Patty yet?
I will not, but I drove past it last week Monday and I said Stacy's Island.
They must have something for you in there, guy.
Probably.
That's the place, yo. Shout out to Stacy's Island Flavor, guy. Because now let's go buy a pound of jerk. You'll love this, a pound of jerk pork. Pound of oxtail. Moms will just something else. We'll just keep it simple, son. And every now and then I'll just add the oxtail patty. So shout out to Stacy's is starting to become a little bit more of a staple in my life. Yeah. Yeah, it's taking over Johnny's almost, guy.
Like right around the corner. Like right around the corner.
Yeah, much closer than Johnny's too. Got to save gas in this. Guy, are we supposed to be getting a discount on gas right now? And gas is more expensive than ever. You didn't hear about this? The government. I saw your face, guy, in the video, guy. There's no tax, but it's more expensive than it was before. This is how politics works.
Yeah, that's how politics works. Yeah, they trick us, bro. They just
showed us how politics works. We're going to save you tax, but we're going to raise it tax. I'll see your tax and I'll raise your tax. Bumbleclot.
Dirty Ras, them.
Anywho, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, but I do want to say, just on a closing note, everybody, for those people that you love in your life, tell them that you love them. Make sure they know that you love them. And for those people that you don't talk to, for whatever reason, whatever contention, but you're always laying down thinking, man, I want to talk to them. But you're saying to yourself, nah, I ain't going to talk to them unless they talk to me. Yo, about that. Call them and say, I miss you.
What up with you?
What up with you? I want to talk. Let's fix whatever it is that we have. Because often, whatever it is that is going on between you guys, it ain't even worth the distance that you guys are causing between each other. All right? And again, just let the people that you know, let the people that you love know that you love them. Because we never know how long we're going to have them. And I'm only saying this right now because I know there's people in my life that I've had issues with that I feel so much better that I cleared up my issues with them. Like, I just have a peace of mind in life. I feel lighter. And there's people that I know that have issues with people in their lives that I definitely tell to just, just clear the air on that to give your life room to breathe and grow. Because sometimes your lack of growth is because of these issues that you have in your life that you're not putting a closure to. All right? And again, like I'm saying, you might not be able to get the opportunity to say thank you to someone that you should be saying thank you to, or I'm sorry to someone that you should be saying I'm sorry to, or I love you to someone that you need to be saying I love you to, because you just never know. God might have a plan for that person that you didn't expect God to have a plan for. All right? I lost a dear friend a week ago, very unexpectedly. Young, like when I say young, like I consider this person like my young boy. There's no reason for him to be not here. So I just want to say this: whatever amends you need to make with the people that you know that you love, make that amends. And Jermaine, rest in peace. And my condolences to the Smith family. And close it out for us, brother.
You heard the man. Very important things. Do that consistently as well. I think sometimes we do it in moments that we're like jolted into doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So keep doing that. This was episode 140.
Peace in the break room.
Couture J.
T.Hotshot.
T.Hotshot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for letting us into your algorithm. As they say, like, subscribe. It helps a little bit every time you click a button. Watch a video. Watch the whole video. You know. Sometimes people watch the first 10 seconds and then they're like, "Oh, these guys." And then they watch the full clip. So you gotta start in the gram. Go to the YouTube. Start in the YouTube. Check us in the gram, the TikTok, and all the other places in the world that we're at. Thank you for being a part of the community.
One time.
But bye-bye. Ooh, aye.